In another big story today, a federal court ordered the release of a top-secret Justice Department memo that cleared the Obama administration to kill an American living overseas. Anwar al-Awlaki was born in New Mexico, but he lived in Yemen and preached violence against America on behalf of al-Qaeda. His sermons inspired the Fort Hood gunman and others. Here's Bob Orr.
By July 2010, U.S. intelligence had concluded that Anwar al-Awlaki, a U.S.-born Islamic cleric, was plotting attacks for al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. The U.S. government secretly made plans to kill al-Awlaki, and the Justice Department delivered this memo giving the Pentagon and the CIA legal authority to carry out the hit. Al-Awlaki is a leader of AQAP, whose activities in Yemen pose a continued and imminent threat of violence to United States persons and interests. The memo went on to explain that Awlaki, who was born in New Mexico, was aligned with al-Qaeda and his capture was not feasible. Even though he was an American citizen, he was a legal target. We do not believe that al-Awlaki's U.S. citizenship imposes constitutional limitations that would preclude the contemplated lethal action. Awlaki's teachings had inspired the Fort Hood gunman, and Awlaki had played a direct role in putting the underwear bomber aboard a flight bound for Detroit. The memo warned AQAP and Awlaki were working on more plots. That person is engaged in continual planning and direction of attacks. So Justice Department lawyers concluded killing Awlaki would not deprive him of his constitutional rights. The use of lethal force would not violate the Fourth Amendment. About 14 months after that memo green-lighted the strike, Awlaki was killed by CIA drones in Yemen. Another American, Samir Khan, who was traveling with Awlaki at the time, was also killed. But Scott, the government says Khan was not deliberately targeted.
The Fourth Amendment, of course, prohibiting unreasonable search and seizure. Bob, thank you very much.